Hey guys, Fat Preacher Man here, and we're reviewing and unboxing the new Pulse. Well, it's not really new anymore, but the Pulse wireless stereo headset, the Elite Edition. And here is the box. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty and shiny and smooth. And as you already saw, it has 7.1 virtual surround sound. It is wireless, and yeah, the normal retail price is $149. I picked it up for $20 off. And this is an official PS3 headset, which is nice. And if you look at the box, it tells you real nice information. It's got the bass impact, which really is cool, the virtual surround sound, noise canceling for the mic, on-screen headset updates, optimizes for the video game, and you can use it with Vita and many other things. And it tells you, the little excerpts down here at the bottom. Not all mobile devices are supported. Your PlayStation 3 has to be updated to 4.2 operating system or later. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what else there's on there. Pretty pictures. Ultimate audio advantage. You get the virtual surround sound, bass impact, and yeah, I've already used this, so yeah, it does work. It's pretty cool. You can also plug it in. It has a little plug jack that we'll see, and you can plug it into things like your Vita or any MP3 player, or if your what you're playing with doesn't support a wireless connection through its little connective device, which you just saw a picture of. Has high fidelity speakers, which are pretty cool. The ear pads are nice and squishy. And it tells you covert mic design. The mic is hidden. It doesn't have one of those little nasty things that stick off, which is cool. Talks about more about the bass impact technology. And the bass is adjustable, so if you don't like bass, you can turn it down or you can modify it so it doesn't overpower everything. Tells you all the contents, tell you that it's compatible with Mac and Windows 7, personal computers, the PlayStation 3, and then it gives you the little warnings. Oh, wired connection required on certain things. It does have the 3.5 millimeter auto jack with a 3-foot cable. And that cable, I'll show you when we get it open, is important because it has the control cable. It's not just a normal audio cable. Oh, here we are, the opening part. But it's not just a normal audio cable. It actually has control functions with it. So you want to make sure that if you buy an extra long cable for some reason, you get the right kind. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get inside, when we open her up. So I got to break the tape on the box. Nice little shiny box. Picked mine up at GameStop, but you can get this thing at Amazon, eBay, all sorts of places. Anywhere online, get it shipped to you. Get yourself one. I would recommend this as I'm opening. Let's talk about it while I'm taking my time, my fat hands, to get this open. I would definitely recommend it. I use it on Black Ops 2 to test it out, and it's pretty sweet. Totally blocked out everything that was going on in my house. I was getting some kills and laughing, and my family thought I was crazy because all the sound was piped right to my headset, so they didn't know what was going on, and I couldn't hear them complaining, so that was nice. Oh, and one thing it doesn't really tell you on the outside that I found out, and I'll show you at the bottom, you have to charge it. It comes with a charge, pretty much like any battery-operated device, but you charge it like you would your PS3 controller. This is the cable I was talking about real quick. This is the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and if you look at it, if you look it up close, it has the little extra notch on it. It's not like a normal audio jack. It has a little control mechanism. So when it plugs into the side, on the side of this, there's a little extra hole on the side of the adapter where it can plug directly into there and then plug into the headset. See the wireless adapter that plugs right into your PS3. So if you already got a bunch of stuff plugged in, you might want to pick up an extra one of that gives you the multi USB ports. I know for the Slim they have one that's nice. It snaps right on the front. I don't know about the new Slim or the old PS3, but you can pick up any extra USB adapter. And there she is, all nice and pretty, all shiny, new. Has little plasticky things on the side. I'm going to take those off first. And again, when I was playing, mic worked good. Even though it doesn't stick out in your face, it works good. um, and it's hidden. It's these two little it's a little hole on the side, and it picks up, and it also picks up the sound around you and cancels out that sound, which is nice. So it tells the difference between the sound around you and the sound that you're making. So it helps to cancel out the difference. Um, uh, Again, that when you playing with it, I guess out of my first play, I got about 3 hours without charging it. So next time I play with it and I charge it up, I'll do a follow up video later. But here is some of the stuff you need to see. That's the charging port right there on the bottom, right next to the audio jack. And on the sides, you see some of the other switches and stuff that it comes with. It has switches for um, if you want to hear more voice, or if you want to hear more background sound. So whichever is more important to you. The power switch, the on and off switch. You can turn it on, and since it's not plugged in, it's just a little blink. Hey, I can't find a connection, and you turn it back off. And as you can see, as I'm holding it, if you even look at the ear pads, they're nice and squishy. I wore it for like I said, for like 3 hours, and it didn't hurt me. And it fit on my big head. It's adjustable. The strap, I'll show you in a little bit. The strap is adjustable, so that's good too for if you got a big head. And if you want to mute your mic, you got a little push button on the side. The biggest part might just be getting to remember where all the buttons are in here. For some of us, so many buttons on your headset, buttons on your controller. But once you get used to it, you just remember volumes on your left, and you're good to go. Everything else is really secondary. And it makes. I'll show you at the very end. As you mess with it, it puts up a little display on the screen, so you can see that it is connected. And if you want, you can actually play your music right through it. I did that, and I did a test. Here we see the bass impact switch. So if you want more bass, want less bass. But it was good for music too, and it sounded real sweet. And I got maybe about 35 feet away before it started to break up. The connection got bad. The virtual surround sound. And the way they do that is by the speakers being tilted. And that's underneath the cup. I actually opened it up and took a look. It tells you which side is the right side, which side is the left side. And that's important for gaming, especially because I did notice a difference when I was playing with the Black Ops 2. You can hear the people speaking through the buildings, and you can tell which direction it's coming from, the footsteps, which way they're coming from, people loading up, all that stuff. It makes a difference. It helps, especially since you want to be able to find those guys and kill them. And here I'm showing you it does fit on my big old noggin. Nice fit. Still adjustable, and I actually had a little more room. So if somehow your head does manage to be bigger than mine, it'll still fit. And I was doing a little shake test, see if it would slide off. And no, it held on comfortably, didn't fall off, which was good. Because, if you start ranting and raving at people, you don't want it to fall off. It'd be a bit embarrassing. Sorry, I got a bit blurry here for a second. Pan back. And yeah, you see that nice and squishy. So, and I didn't get all sweaty either. That's how I was afraid it was going to make my ears all sweaty. But it did not make them sweaty, and the sound was clear. So that was all good. Those little silver things, those are really just for show. And they do look pretty, but they don't do anything. And it's not too big, not too bulky, not too heavy. Like I said, I held it on my head for about 3 hours. Didn't wear out my neck or anything like that. Trying to think if there's any drawbacks to it. Aside from, I'm kind of torn about the recharging, not being able to just switch out a battery. I guess it would be good to just be able to switch out the battery, but I don't know. I'm also kind of like being able to just charge things. And here I'm showing you the mic holes in the front and in the back. One to pick up your speaking, and one to pick up the background noise. You see how shiny it is? Pretty. Like the original PlayStation 3. Nice and shiny. So I don't know. Aside from that, I didn't really find any drawbacks to it. Again, the price is a bit hefty. This is the Elite one, so it was a bit more. I think it's, what is it, $40 more than the regular one without the sale price. So would I recommend it? I mean, you can use it for a bunch of things. If you have a computer, if you're really into music, if you're going to be using it for games, yeah, I guess I could recommend it. But if you're not really an avid gamer or you're not going to be using it for music, then you might want to hold off on getting it. Okay, so here it is actually plugged into the game, to the system, and you can see that's what that pops up in the corner. Just wanted to show you that real quick before we finished. Again, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section below. Hit me up on the PSN. I am Fat Preacher Man. Thank you so much for watching. Jesus bless you. Good gaming. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.